Peter Paul Montgomery Buttigieg is an American politician who has served as the United States Secretary of Transportation since February 3, 2021. He was previously the 32nd mayor of South Bend, Indiana. Buttigieg is a graduate of Harvard College and Oxford University, attending the latter on a Rhodes Scholarship. From 2009 to 2017, he was an intelligence officer in the United States Navy Reserve, attaining the rank of lieutenant. He was mobilized and deployed to the war in Afghanistan for 7 months in 2014. Before being elected as mayor of South Bend in 2012, Buttigieg worked on the political campaigns of Democrats Jill Long Thompson, Joe Donnelly, and John Kerry. While serving as mayor, Buttigieg came out as gay in 2015. He married Chasen Glesman, a school teacher, writer, and LGBT rights advocate. In June 2018, Buttigieg declined to seek a third term as mayor. Buttigieg ran as a candidate for president in the 2020 Democratic Party presidential primaries, launching his campaign for the 2020 United States presidential election on April 14, 2019. He became the first openly LGBT person to launch a major presidential campaign. Despite initially low expectations, he gained significant momentum in mid-2019 when he participated in several town halls and debates. Buttigieg narrowly won the Iowa caucuses and placed a close second in the New Hampshire primary. By winning Iowa, he became the first openly LGBT candidate to win a presidential primary or caucus. Buttigieg dropped out of the race on March 1, 2020, and endorsed Joe Biden the following day. In December 2020, President-elect Biden named Buttigieg as his nominee to be Secretary of Transportation. His nomination was confirmed on February 2, 2021 by a vote of 86-13, making him the first openly LGBT cabinet member in U.S. history. Nominated at age 38, he is also the youngest cabinet secretary in the Biden administration and the youngest person ever to serve as Secretary of Transportation. Buttigieg was born on January 19, 1982, in South Bend, Indiana, the only child of Jennifer Annie Montgomery and Joseph A. Buttigieg. His mother uses the name Annie Montgomery. His parents met and married while employed as faculty at New Mexico State University. His father was born and raised in Hamrun, Malta, and had studied to be a Jesuit before emigrating to the United States and embarking on a secular career as a professor of literature at the University of Notre Dame near South Bend, where he taught for 29 years. His mother was born in Stanislaus County, California, graduated from Radford High School in El Paso, Texas, and attended the University of Texas at Austin, receiving her BA and MA in 1967. Her mother was born in Oklahoma, and her father was born in Indiana. Buttigieg was valedictorian of the class of 2000 at St. Joseph High School in South Bend. That year, he won first prize in the John F. Kennedy Presidential Library and Museum's Profiles in Courage essay contest. He traveled to Boston to accept the award and met Caroline Kennedy and other members of President Kennedy's family. The subject of his winning essay was the integrity and political courage of then U.S. Representative Bernie Sanders of Vermont, one of only 2 independent politicians in Congress. In 2000, Buttigieg was also chosen as one of 2 student delegates from Indiana to the United States Senate Youth Program, an annual scholarship competition sponsored jointly by the U.S. Senate and the Hearst Foundations. Buttigieg attended Harvard University, where he majored in history and literature. He became president of the Student Advisory Committee of the Harvard Institute of Politics and worked on the institute's annual study of youth attitudes on politics. He wrote his undergraduate thesis, titled The Quiet American's Errand into the Wilderness, on the influence of Puritanism on U.S. foreign policy as reflected in Graham Greene's novel The Quiet American. The title of his thesis is also an allusion to American historian Perry Miller's work Errand into the Wilderness. He graduated magna cum laude from Harvard in 2004 and was elected a member of Phi Beta Kappa. Buttigieg was awarded a Rhodes Scholarship to study at the University of Oxford. In 2007, he received a Bachelor of Arts degree with first-class honors in philosophy, politics, and economics after studying at Pembroke College, Oxford. At Oxford, he was an editor of the Oxford International Review, and was a co-founder and member of the Democratic Renaissance Project, an informal debate and discussion group of about a dozen Oxford students. Before graduating from college, Buttigieg was an investigative intern at WMAQ-TV, Chicago's NBC News affiliate. He also interned for Democrat Jill Long Thompson during her unsuccessful 2002 congressional bid. After college, Buttigieg worked on John Kerry's 2004 presidential campaign as a policy and research specialist for several months in Arizona and New Mexico. When he accepted the offer to work for Kerry,